Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm back. I got my glue to work. So I'm playing with Doodlebug Booville. This was 2016. I'm working on week 24 right now of this year. So I'm a little behind. But like I said, I haven't been feeling all that well. And today is the first day I've actually come into my office, and I think I'm excited because Tim gets to be home tomorrow, and we have a movie date for Ant-Man, and he gets to come home. And so he was home the day before yesterday. He was able to be here, so I'm starting to feel good again. So I'm hoping it stays with me, because boy oh boy, I miss being active in here, and it just, I don't like it. I don't like it. So this was 2016, and this was week 42, so it was the week of October 10th through the 16th, so it was the week we went to, so it's, I think it's this light right here, that, okay, see that little glare right there? We're going to work on that. That's our next project, but hey, if it is, if we can, if we can't, we can't, right? So, yeah. So, anyways, let me turn this, I need to turn my picture around in order for me to know what I'm doing, because this was done a long time ago, like a long time ago, and I need to remember what I was doing. Okay, I see. So anyways, how's everyone been? I've missed you guys so much. But this is the week we went to Disneyland. Now this is a funny week, and you know what guys, honestly I'm so excited that I can remember these stories, because it makes me feel good for once, you know, like I'm not losing it completely, so it makes me feel awesome. And this week was funny because we had our season passes and we went to Disneyland. Now we went to Disneyland, and I wanted to see the pumpkins in the tree, the pumpkin heads in the tree, and it was really like, I really want to go do this, honey, let's go do this. And so he's like, okay, let's go. So we went, and then we were like, oh man, it was busy. It was so crowded, and it was so busy that we were like, okay, well, there's not really much here going on right now, and you know what, I feel good, let's go home. So we were like, let's go home. And so we called and we were like, okay, I'm okay, let's go, because it was so early. And we basically got there, and like an hour later we're like, okay, we can go home. But we called the hotel, and the hotel said, we'll charge you for one night stay. And we were like, no, okay, no, that's not gonna happen. So we ended up staying. But then we decided, you know what, okay, it's too crowded, this isn't very fun. We didn't feel like going on rides. There are a lot of times when we just don't feel like going on rides. We just want to be there, you know. And so that wasn't something that was a big deal. And Tim's working. And so we were like, okay, well, you know, okay. And so we decided to go on a foodie adventure instead. Now, these foodie adventures in 2016 were different than they are right now, because I was still gluten-free at that time. And because of my health problems, we decided to go gluten-free, right? Because my fibro was flaring up and stuff like that. Well, and then I was getting migraines a lot and stuff. So that's why I went gluten-free, and it helped out tremendously for many years. And then I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being gluten-free. So I stopped. And luckily the headaches have stayed away. So I'm grateful. And, unfortunately my weight skyrocketed. So that was the bad part of it all, but it's okay. So we went on a which is different. When you go on a foodie adventure for gluten-free, it's like really an adventure, because to find gluten-free stuff, whew, and fresh, and it being good, because, you know, it's not the baker's fault. It's the fact that there's no binding agent in a lot of the baked goods. So a lot of the stuff is like dry. It's like so dry. You're like, how did you try this? Did you try and eat this? Do you know what it tastes like? Because this is not this is not really worth selling. And then, you know, the cupcakes that would cost normally, you know, $2.50 to $3 in other places is now, you know, up to $5 for a cupcake. And you're like, have you tried this? Because this isn't very good. And yeah, so that was, but it was fun because we left Disneyland and we went on an adventure. So, you know, and it's something that was memorable and that we love. So we love our foodie adventures. So it's all good. But do I miss it? Oh, heck no. I don't miss being gluten-free at all. And so I'm glad that I am not celiac, because they, unfortunately, the celiacs got a yucky end on their part, a raw deal on their part. So, but yeah, I mean, there are places that have good stuff. It's just most of them though, I'm like, I think they lost their taste buds. Oh man, I fixed this glue. What is up with that? So, watch it all pop. Watch it all like come pouring out. Be like, whoops, my bad. So, a few days ago, you guys, I tell you, like when it rains, it pours. I had another chicken die. And I'm like, okay, I gotta rehome my guys. I really do, because they keep dying. And it's depressing. And, you know, we did everything possible to make sure my chickens did not get eaten by predators, because we have predators here. But what about, you know, your natural environment? So something is killing them in our backyard. And I mean, naturally, not, you know, no neighbors poisoning them or anything like that. I just don't know what it was, but it was the last one that died was a gentle soul, and I felt horrible. So I said, you know what, they got to go to a better home, someone who knows what they're doing and who can take care of them. So they went to. So I did a shout out on. I did a shout out. Did I? Yeah. And I did a shout out on my own Facebook page. And I had one of Tim's co-workers say, my grandma will take them. And I'm like, oh, that would be awesome. But, you know, making sure that it's not for food, you know. Grandma's not taking it for food, right? So, but no, she loves chickens. And so, and she has a farm. And she has a setup similar to mine, which is a shed and safety. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. So he came and got the remaining ones, and he took them. I mean, it was really quite sudden, you guys. Like, I put the shout out Tuesday night, and by Wednesday, like at 2, they were gone. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And so you get into routines, as you know, when you have animals, and that routine now you don't have to do, and it's so weird, you guys. And then I would go into my planner room, and I would look over, and you would see them looking at me. You would see them looking at you through the window while I was in there. And so, well, then every time I go in there, I'm looking for them, you know, to say hi to them and to play with them, and they're not there. And it is so weird. It is the weirdest feeling. And then, like Cordell, I would take him out in the morning, and he would put them to bed, and we don't have that. And then during the day, he would go out and check on them. And now he doesn't, you know, he doesn't do that because they're not there. And I'm like, it's just so weird. And so that was last week, and so that was really just, oh, you guys, my life has been turned upside down somewhat, because I'm like, just things are happening, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But, and this layout is going to be really simple. I forgot to tell you guys that. This layout was so fun to do, because I did it all Halloween papers, and the colors were like speaking to me as usual. And I was excited about that. So, yeah. And then we went to Blaze Pizza in LA. And we had gluten-free pizza. And Blaze is delicious, but you know what? I'll tell you what, for gluten-free pizza, Mod Pizza, M-O-D, is like the best one to eat at, because they have like a gigantic pizza. It's like even bigger than their normal size one, and it's delicious. Everything is like fresh and fun, and it's really good. But Blaze is like second, and third is Pyology. So, but yeah, it's tasty. But these places were in LA, and they were like basically down the street from Disneyland. So that was really fun. So, whoops. So yeah, am I in camera? Well, you have to see me put glue on the bottom of it, but yeah. So, that was Bus. How was everyone's 4th? Did you guys have a good 4th of July? Was it easy? Okay, I know what that goes. This goes, this goes. I'm like completely losing it. So, and tomorrow is, ours is good. We stayed home. Tim was actually home. Oh, so it was yesterday he was home. Oh, not the other day. So yesterday, gosh, you guys, I'm telling you, life is just flashing right on by. And it's crazy. It's just, time's flying. So we are leaving the 11th, 12th, 13th. So I'll be gone those days. But I'm hoping to put another video out. Well, what is today? Today is Thursday. Tim works Saturday. So hopefully Saturday, you guys, I'll be able to finish up week 24 and get that one up. And that would be fun for me. So I'm hoping, because I want to be back in my office, darn it. So, and Tim has work to do outside the outside my window for the dog run, and so he'll be out there with Cordell. So that will give me motivation to be in here, because I can watch them while being in here, because I don't do outside. I'll do lots of things, just not being outside is not one of them. And yard work is doubly in that category. No thanks. So, no thank you. I can go without that. So, but tomorrow we're going to go to the movies first. Oh my god, you guys. Finally, Ant-Man. Oh my god. I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. Okay, that side's done. That side is done. This was a simple layout, but it's one that I absolutely love because it's fun. It's fun, right? So, yeah. So, it's all fun. So, let me see if I can put this one together. So, I have a tattoo on my foot. Well, I have tattoos everywhere. But I have, both my feet are tattooed up. And, I don't know if I've ever put them in my PL. But, either way, and one of the tattoos is, if you've been in Haunted Mansion before, it's this lady. The lady bending over, blowing out candles. That is on my foot. Because Haunted Mansion is amazing. And I have amazing tattoos. I have an amazing tattoo artist, and yeah, and so he did this for me. I'm not going to bring my foot up here because boy oh boy do I need a pedicure. So, and plus I would probably fall over. But maybe one of these days I'll show a picture of it. And I haven't updated my Instagram for my tattoos in a while, so maybe I'll take a picture of it. It's just a lot of, we can't seem to take pictures, good pictures of my tattoos, and they don't deserve that. So they deserve all the love they can get, and so I need to work on picture taking, basically. And but anyways, it's of her, and because she is my favorite. Every time we go I have to look at her and see her blowing out the candles in the cake, so because it's important. So yeah, but yeah. And the other one is the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Dead Men Tell No Tales, you know, like before, when you get on the ride and before you fall down the waterfall, it's the pirate and the flag. That's what I have on my other foot. So, all my tattoos are Disney and Marvel. So, all except for a few of them. Well, I mean, because like I said, I have tattoos behind my ears, behind my neck. I have them, unfortunately, on my boobs. And I need to get those covered up. And then that's when you're 17 and stupid. And then my arms, my hands, back of my legs, my feet, my shoulders. And no tramp stamp though. I don't have that. Tim asked me to never do that, and I said no problem. So I don't have one of those. And I'll never have one of those. And that's probably one of the only things I can say I'll never have. Because usually I don't say never. I'll never do something, because sometimes that comes around and bites me in the butt. Because I end up doing it. I always said I wasn't going to get sleeved up with both arms, you know. And then what happened, I'm like, oh my gosh, I went and got sleeved up. So, but, you know, it is what it is. So, then I have tattoo appointments. Luckily, one in August, one in September, one in October. And I'll try and get my tattoos freshened up, because the sun fades them, and then hot water fades them. And that's all I do, is take hot showers, like scorching, like I come out looking like a lobster. So, do we have a lobster door? No. We have a dog door. So, I haven't been watching a lot of TV, you guys. Oh, I finally saw The Greatest Showman last night. That was fun. It was fun. The music was really good. The story was interesting. And I don't know if it's a true story. Can you guys tell me if it's a true story? I know I could look it up, but I just, I don't know. I just didn't, and I won't remember. And that's truth be told, I won't remember. So, but yeah, I want to. That was pretty cool. I really thought he was gonna cheat on her. I was like, oh man, after all they've been through, and him being kids and everything else, and he's gonna cheat on her. And so I was like excited that didn't happen. So I'm like, whew, thank goodness. So that was cool. So small things, you guys. And that was really good though. I enjoyed it. Not as much as Mamma Mia, because I'm serious, you guys. Mamma Mia, I watch every dang day. All the days that Tim's not home, when he's not home, I watch it on the Netflix. But when he's home, I'll take a shower and I'll turn on the soundtrack on YouTube. I'm like, I can't get enough of it. So this is my Nate. This is my Nate that I want to adopt. And remember I told you in the 2 layouts ago that I had a picture of him, and it was so funny because I made chocolate coconut cakes, and yeah, his teeth, I'm not sure if you could see, but his teeth are are black, and so he took a picture while at the station and he sent me that, and oh my god, he's just a character. I just want to adopt him. I just want him to live with us and make us happy. But look at his face. He is such a character. I don't know if you... There you go. So I put that smile. So I gotta adhere that when we're done. And I'm almost done, you guys. I have been kicking butt with my... In 2016, I read this book. This is not a vampire or a werewolf book, but I read it and it was okay. I need to put my rating and what I thought about the book on here, and I'll do that. But I had to get my thoughts together on it. So, and you guys, because I know that you said that you didn't mind looking at my TN. This is a title card that I absolutely love. I love this title card. But anyways, I will share my TN because I finished it. Our trip to Arizona, I finished it in my TN. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't even done it on my PL yet, but I finished it in my TN book, and talk about excited. I love it. And Timothy is just laughing at me because he's like, that's really cool. He's just like, you're really excited about it. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's just so cool. And to do my first one, and I'm done with it. So I will share. I completely will share because I am so proud of it, because I am not your traditional scrapbooker, and so I figured it's going to have to help somebody who wants to play and is not that comfortable, and you know, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to show it. So I will be showing it, you guys, in a video, probably on Saturday. So yeah, so look for that one. And I'm excited because it was super fun. I have to sneeze, you guys. Why do I have to sneeze? I have no clue. He is so tired. Isn't this coming out so cute? I just love it. So, let me start by saying my thanks. So thank you Scrapping Posh, Pamela Williams, and Judy Johnson. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for leaving me comments. I love reading them. You guys have been making my day when I get to read comments because it's so fun. I love this title card. I love this layout. It was so Halloween-y and so much fun. So, what do you guys think? You like it? I like it. I think it's super cute. So, can you guys, yeah, you guys can see it, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, a simple, quick video. And I will be back hopefully on Saturday. I'm going to work on this 24 all day tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be done. Because I'm almost done. I only have the title card and one little 3x4 card and I'm done. So yeah, I should be back Saturday. Alright guys, take care. Vanny hands. Alright, we'll see you all later. Bye.